Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today in grammar, we are going to go ahead and work on a contraction. And a contraction is a shortened form of two words. So we're going to look down at these contractions and these words down here. I want you to notice something. These are called pronoun contractions because what you do is you take a pronoun like I, he, she, it, we, you, they, he, she, it. We take pronouns and we're going to go ahead and combine them with another word to create your contraction. So these are pronoun contractions. All right? So if we take a look at this first contraction, we have I and then we have am. I am. If we put them together, it creates this word called I'm. So what we have to think about is we take the first word, the very first word, I. We go ahead and we put this upstairs comma called an apostrophe, and then we put part of the second word. Am is the second word. We're actually going to cross out that A, and we're going to go ahead and put the M instead, so we have I'm. We do the same for he is. We take the word he, the full first word he, put the contraction, and then the S for he's. And we do the same for the rest of these. All right? It's really not that hard with contractions. Now, what we're going to ask us to do here is it tells us to rewrite each sentence and replace the underlined words with a contraction. All right? What I'm going to ask you to do, instead of rewriting the whole sentence, I just want you to go ahead and put the contraction. So here we have, number one, we are learning about animal homes. Just erase some of this a little bit. Okay, we are learning about animal homes. Well, if I come up here and I find we are is right here, and you notice it's a contraction we're. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the capital W, E. Then I put my apostrophe, as we have it up here, and then I'm going to go ahead and take RE, as it says up there. We're learning about animal homes. Now, this word we're is actually one word that is short for two separate words, we are. So now we're saying we are learning about animal homes, we're learning about animal homes. Let's take a look at number two. Number two, it says, they are different for each kind of animal. So we find they and we find are up in our contractions. Go ahead and see if you can find they and are up in our contractions. Go ahead and point to it. If you're pointing to this one right here, you're correct. So we're going to go ahead and take capital T, because it's at the beginning of the sentence, T. Then we go ahead and put our H, E, Y, because remember, we spell out the very first word, they. Then we go ahead and put our apostrophe, our upstairs comma, apostrophe. And then as it says up here, we just go ahead and put our RE. So now instead of saying they are different for each kind of animal, we're saying they're different for each kind of animal. Let's take a look at number three. It says, it is important for animals to have a right place. What I want you to do is go ahead and find it is up in this contraction area. Go ahead and point to it. If you're pointing to this right here, you're correct. So we start with a capital I, it, apostrophe, S. Finally, let's go ahead and finish the last one. I am fascinated by many of the animals' homes. Find I am up here. Let me go ahead and erase this a little bit. I know I've kind of done a lot of marking right here. See if you can find I am. Okay. You should have found this one right here. Capital I, apostrophe, M. And that is all that we're doing right now with contractions. What I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and continue on number 5 and 6. I require you to do number 5 and 6. Don't go on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and practice some of these together too. All right, thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.